What if I told you that physics might be wrong? And for the next few minutes, I want you to open your mind about this as we do a thought experiment. Let's start from the base of the issue. Einstein said that time is relative, which is a widely accepted theory in modern physics. What this means is that, while some seconds have passed till you clicked on this video, for someone else in the world, only 1 second has passed for them. To understand this further, imagine you're in a super-speed spaceship zooming around Earth at near the speed of light. Now, before you say, "Wait, isn't that impossible?" let's just imagine, okay? We're bending the rules for a thrilling thought experiment. Now, lock that thought, and let's talk about the Twin Paradox for a second. The Twin Paradox is like an age soap opera starring you and your identical twin. You decide to take this speedy joyride while your twin stays put on Earth. According to the rules of general relativity, as you approach the speed of light, time starts playing tricks on you. It slows down for you, the traveler, while your twin back on Earth ages away at the regular speed. This means that you will age slower than your twin on Earth. Now, here's where things get interesting. Let's assume that you could observe your twin for the entirety of your journey. If you look out of your spaceship window, you might see your twin frozen in time. Not literally frozen, but from your perspective, it seems like they're not moving as fast. Just like the way things seem to freeze for a speed star in a movie. Now let's stir the pot a little. As you are observing your twin, you could decide where to take your partner out for a date, all while your twin outside hasn't even flinched, right? You could also feel hungry, eat, digest your food, and even feel hungry again, all while your twin seems to be frozen, right? Notice here that we do not break relativity. Time may still be moving slower for you, but here's where it gets even more mind-bending. You ate your food, digested it, felt hungry again, and thought of a date destination, all while your twin is frozen. This means that your cells are buzzing with activity at this speed, right? Now, you're smart, and you know that cell activity is what causes aging. If you did all this while your twin hasn't even flinched, doesn't that mean that your cells have multiplied at a faster rate than your twin, therefore causing you to age faster? Now, let's dive back into the Twin Paradox. You might be scratching your head, thinking, wait a minute, isn't the Twin Paradox all about me as the traveler aging more slowly? You're absolutely right. That's what physics says. Does it mean that we have broken physics yet? Well, sadly, no, not yet. Our physics daddy actually saw this coming. And there is an explanation for it. To put it in one line, he said, time affects everything, even your cells. Everything down to the last atom. Okay, Brian, just get to the point where you blow my mind already. Fine. It all starts with a simple question. What if time stopped? While we will get into the dynamics of this in the next video, we can all agree that everything would freeze, right? From molecules, atoms, and every object, no motion or any event would occur, right? If you answered yes, then you, the traveler in the spaceship, would also freeze, just like your stationary twin. So, the big question is, if time is relative, why do you and your twin stop and experience the same effects? Shouldn't it be relative? This could only mean one thing. Even if time is considered relative, there is the universal time. Sure, we can experience time differently, but the time we experience differently is a part of the universal time. Think about it. If you move the focus from you and your twin, the universe is still expanding, Jupiter is still rotating, and literally everything else is happening, not affected by your time. So, events in the universe are still happening. Okay, you're probably pissed off because, again, our physics shows that time is relative. Taking time as absolute is the old way. Maybe go and learn some physics. But hey, this is a thought experiment. We are just being curious. I didn't even say time was absolute. Let's try to open our minds even more. Take energy, for example. Just like energy can have different forms and behaviors, but is still fundamentally energy, time can have different behaviors, like appearing to slow down or speed up, but is still fundamentally time, right? If you experiment with a form of electricity, it will give you electric properties. But we cannot define energy from the experiments we do on electricity, just like we cannot define time based on relativity concepts because it will give you what you're looking for. But there's a bigger picture, something that we are missing in the puzzle. Time is not the measure of events, it is the cause of events. Without it, there would be no events, and we can't measure or be certain about the nature of causalities. Which then brings an even bigger question. What causes time? It cannot be events, since these are caused by time, don't you think? So, back to the twin paradox. The time difference between you and the twin, the time dilation, and the theory of relativity define the nature of time. But right now, from what we just covered, you found yourself doubting that. What are your takes on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if I spiked just a tiny bit of curiosity in you, hit like and subscribe for more. Don't forget to keep your brains braining. See you on our next journey in time.